Breath fogs on crystal walls. Heartbeat counts its muffled calls. Silken pillow, gilded cage. Beauty frozen, staged on stage. Lids half closed in waking sleep. Silent promises to keep. Glorious tomb kissed by light. Glass coffin dreams every night. Glass coffin dreams, lying awake. Smile unbroken, heart may break. Silk-lined prison, perfect seams. Living within glass coffin dreams. Visitors praise porcelain skin. Never hear the ache within. Gilded roses start to wilt. Cracks appear beneath the gilt. Echoed pleas behind the gleam. Glass coffin steals every dream. Glass coffin dreams, lying awake. Smile unbroken, heart may break. Silk-lined prison, perfect seams. Living within glass coffin dreams. Mirror fractures in my breath. Beauty bargains close to death. Handprints smudge the frosted gleam. Glass coffin breaks, silent scream. Glass coffin dreams, lying awake. Smile unbroken, heart may break. Silk-lined prison, perfect seams. Living within glass coffin dreams. Glass coffin dreams, lying awake. Smile unbroken, heart may break. Silk-lined prison, perfect seams. Living within glass coffin dreams. Shards reflect a newborn sky. Dreams walk out, yet roses die. Night drapes, velvet on the marble throne. Cold jewels glitter where her heart once shone. Shadows bow whenever she moves. Silver serpents coil around her words. Every mirror tells a different lie, yet all reflect the kingdom in her eyes. Desire daggers sing. Evil queen, sovereign of the hush, turning dark to diamond dust. Mercy sleeps beneath her ring. When she speaks, the daggers sing. Crown remains when torches fade. Evil queen, forever made. leaves my fingertips when I test the bars. Beyond them, a square of pale sky changes with the hour. Pigeons land on the sill, trading news I cannot follow. Their wings leave echoes that travel further than I do. Iron window, narrow and certain. You measure seasons with quiet light. Each dawn passes through you without asking permission, reminding me that movement still exists somewhere. At night, the hallway lamp flickers. Footsteps move past without slowing. My name's chalked on a clipboard I never touch. A guard drops a letter from someone who believes I will return. The envelope smells of river reeds and unfinished sentences. Iron window, narrow and certain. You measure seasons with quiet light. Each dawn passes through you without asking permission, reminding me that movement still exists somewhere. One day the hinge on the outer wall will rust through. Wind will press the frame outward like a patient friend. I will step through, not shattering anything, and the window will remain content to watch someone else. Iron window, narrow and certain. Keep the memory of this room when it is empty. Let your rectangle of daylight fall on another story, and allow mine to walk beyond it. The lantern glass is cracked, yet a fragment still glows. Rain collects on the rim as I cross the silent market. I follow the gutter that carries last year's snow melt. Her footprints once mixed with the mud here. Stalls that sold ribbons aborted, splinters pointing inward. The air keeps her perfume like a faded map. A watchman asks my purpose. I lift the lantern, he steps aside. Broken lantern, light the corners others ignore. Show me torn fabric caught on wire. Show me letters dropped in haste. If her shadow passes through this street, let every shard of your glass remember the direction. Behind the spice warehouse, dogs scratch at a locked grate. I kneel where her scarf threads are trapped in puddles that no longer scare us. Carry the silence that healed instead of harm. Keep glowing until daylight can finish the journey. Broken lantern, thank you for holding out. Guide two travelers back through puddles that no longer scare us. Carry the silence that healed instead of harm. Keep glowing until daylight can finish the journey. We walk home, the lantern finally dims. Its glass stays broken, yet its story is whole. Painted ponies crack and sway. Childhood tunes now fade to gray. Splintered horses creak in time. Calliope in minor rhyme. Laughter echoes twisted thin. Shadow games we played within. Wooden eyes refuse to close. Round we spin on childhood woes. Shadow carousel turning slow. Ghostly echoes where we grow. Broken mirrors, fractured grin. Round and round the dark begins. Candy lights have lost their glow. Cotton sugar sifts like snow. Ticket stubs in soggy rain. Spiral deeper into pain. Rusted gears still chant my name. Shadowed melodies remain. Shadow carousel turning slow. Ghostly echoes where we grow. Broken mirrors, fractured grin. Round and round the dark begins. Parent voices distant cold. Spinning secrets never told. Pain is peeling, horses cry. Shadow carousel won't die. Shadow carousel turning slow. Ghostly echoes where we grow. Broken mirrors, fractured grin. Round and round the dark begins. Shadow carousel turning slow. Ghostly echoes where we grow. Broken mirrors, fractured grin. Round and round the dark begins. Ride shuts down, music ends. Yet the orbit never mends. Moonlight stains an ink black shore. Whispers beg for something more. Salted tears and quiet streams drag me under midnight dreams. Waves compose a mournful hymn. Doubt and longing sink within. Breathless pull I can't deny. Obsidian tide drawing nigh. Obsidian tide, swallow me whole. Pulling the sorrow out of my soul. Deepest abyss, velvet and white. I am reborn in obsidian tide. from Obsidian Tide. Obsidian Tide, swallow me whole, pulling the sorrow out of my soul. Deepest abyss, velvet and white, I am reborn in Obsidian Tide. Obsidian Tide, swallow me whole, pulling the sorrow out of my soul. Deepest abyss, velvet and white, I am reborn in Obsidian Tide. Footprints fade from sable sand, yet the tide still holds my hand.
Frost creeps along the armrests, the hall answers with a brittle hush.
Tapestries once displayed harvest and victory. Now their colors hide behind a glaze of ice. I settle on the throne, the cushion stiff as stone. Every breath forms a brief cloud of doubt. Servants left when the wells froze. Walls remember their footsteps more than I do. Cold throne, you test the pulse that remains. Gold beneath the frost still weighs the same. Power means nothing if warmth cannot pass through it. I sate deciding whether to leave or to melt. A single torch gutters near the door. Its flame is small, but the shadows retreat a little. I lift the crown, it chills my palms but does not bite. Outside snow begins without sound, promising cover. The torch falters, then steadies. I realize small fires can teach larger lessons. Cold throne, you test the pulse that remains. Gold beneath the frost still weighs the same. Power means nothing if warmth cannot pass through it. Assess deciding whether to leave or to melt. I carry the torch to each corner, lighting tapestries one by one from below. Colors would turn slowly like memories flowing. The throne no longer steals heat, it shares it. Cold throne, you taught the pulse to endure. Silver chill turned into tempered steel. Authority now walks with the simple gift of warmth, and the hall can welcome footsteps again. Cold throne, lesson carved in winter. I hold the torch for those who follow. Let it seed, remember its burden, and let none forget the cost of ice. Snow still falls beyond the doors. Inside the air carries a hint of spring. Night drapes moon and velvet hush. Lips collide in fevered rush. Curtains breathe a sultry lie. Silk and shadow intertwine. Fingers trace a silent vow. Light dissolves, yet we allow. Even stars avert their eyes. Velvet eclipse hides our guise. Velvet eclipse, swallow the light. from you to steal. Velvet scars refuse to heal. A single candle leans toward the ledger. The quill drags across paper thicker than skin. Confessions pool where sentences hesitate. I listen to the scratch, wondering which words will float. Ink shines wet for only a moment, then it sinks heavy as metal dropped in water. Ink river carry these names beyond my reach. Let them drift until meanings dissolve. Pages can burn, but the current beneath remains dark. Every stroke remembers the hand that pushed it forward. Oh, word. Careers ride at dawn, leather satchels against their ribs. They never ask why the seal is black. In distant capitals, clerks will file my secrets by date, not by cost. Their shelves lean from the weight of untold stories. I sign once more, not looking at the line. The candle guttering marks the hour finished. Ink river carry these names beyond my reach. Let them drift until meanings dissolve. Pages can burn, but the current beneath remains dark. Every stroke remembers the hand that pushed it forward. Someday rain will leak through the roof, washing notebooks into gutters that open to the sea. If anyone reads the smear that remains, they will find only the outline of guilt, never its face. Ink river carry these names beyond my reach. Let them drift until meanings dissolve. Pages can burn, but the current beneath remains dark. Every stroke remembers the hand that pushed it forward. I snuff the candle, the room is quiet. The river keeps moving.